more autographs today, thank you. America's favorite mystery novelist needs a nap. For her inspiration. Besides, I'm going to want to look my best for that handsome Mr. Houston. Now there's a man I wouldn't mind sharing my clues with. Got the gall to knock, you better have the sense to duck. Oh, it's you. If you've come here to discuss what I think you have, forget it. Turn that damn thing down! You're breaking my eardrums!
I've done my part. Now you do yours. In exactly 12 minutes.
Hello, Jerry. Stop.
Evening, Mr. Slocum. Slocum, have you read my manuscript yet?
Well, I haven't, but I'm going to.
Okay.
Thank you for coming over.
Still out for cocktails?
You bet. Operator, this is Wayne Slocum. I'd like to place a long-distance person-to-person call to Los Angeles. Mr. Matt Houston.
Imagine me, a household name.
Mama's already a household name.
And the face too. And the face too, right, Myra?
The face, your smile there on the cover of the carton, surrounded by such delicacies as veal scallopini, saltimbocca romano, ravioli, spaghetti, fettuccine, linguine, mastaccioli, rigatoni, meatball, sausage, pizza, manigote, eggplant, parmesan, lasagna, gnocchi, spumoni, antipasto, chicken cacciatore.
Here are your notes for the speech.
Oh, well, thank you. Listen, next time I agree to give a speech to the mystery writers, do me a favor, would you? Talk me out of it.
Just like I tried to type Myron and Mama out of this crazy idea.
Crazy, it's not crazy, it's fabulous, it's a real moneymaker. I'm telling you, all we need is a little development money, and before you know it, this woman's face is going to be staring out of every grocery store frozen section in the country, in every freezer of every home, cooking to mouth-watering perfection in millions of ovens every night.
Imagine me cooking in millions of ovens every night.
Yeah. No, hold it, folks. Listen, I have to think about this a little bit. I really haven't considered going into the business.
Look, Houston, just think about it. And after you
Mr.
think about that,
Houston, Wayne Slocum on the line for you.
Oh, thank you.
Look, Houston, think about it. Then think about this. Mama's line of Italian food could just be the beginning. We could start up all kinds of frozen food lines. We could do Chinese, Mexican, Moroccan, German, Swiss, Irish, English.
Wayne!
I'm just double-checking to make sure you're coming down tonight. I know how busy you can get up there.
Oh, of course. Listen, I was just talking to everybody here about how excited I am to talk to your writers.
Terrific. About what time do you think you'll get here?
About 6 o'clock.
Good.
Wayne, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
You sound an awful lot like gunshots.
It did sound like gunfire. Hold on a minute, Houston.
Mrs. Slocum! It's Emily! She's been shot. She's dead.
Houston, Emily Armour's been murdered.
Likewise. If ever a friend needed a friend.
Well, you know the old saying, a friend is the best gift to give yourself. Now, listen, I read your latest Dun & Bradstreet. Sounds like you being the #1 mystery novel publisher is treating you pretty well.
Well, I was blessed. By the way, where's Miss Parsons?
Oh, she got tied up in a court case. She's going to drive down a little later. So whatever happened with Emily Armour death?
Nothing. That's why we're so glad to have you here.
Now, wait a minute. I agreed to come down here and speak to your stable of mystery writers, but I
Just
just...
a second. You wait a minute. This lady is the most widely read mystery writer in America.
Well, I know who she was. Everybody knew who she was.
Somebody coldly pumped 3 slugs into her. Now, you're not going to walk away from that.
Listen, I've got other commitments to the local law
The
enforcement.
local law enforcement is nil. There's 1 sheriff and 2 deputies.
I know that.
And I talked to the sheriff. With a case this big, he needs all the help he can get, especially yours.
Great.
Oh, Mr. Houston, good to see you and good to have you aboard. Yes, sir. Now, you consider yourself deputized.
Well, it's a pleasure to be on your team, Sheriff.
Yeah, thank you. Boys, if you're about through, why don't you go on back over the office? I'll be over directly.
What have you come up with so far?
Well, nothing much, sir. Nothing you can hang your hat on. No sign of a struggle, no forced entry. Either she forgot to lock her door or she knew her murderer and let him in.
Or maybe he was waiting inside for her. Listen, any theories on that?
Well, I think you can rule out the motive of robbery, because the guy'd have to be plumb blind. I went right through her purse, had $610 in cash in it and enough jewelry to open a hock shop.
The sheriff checked all the rooms. Everybody heard the noise, but they didn't see anything.
Sheriff, tell me a little more about the shots.
There was 3 of them. One of them went clean through her. Weighed out as .45 caliber.
Sounds like premeditated murder by somebody who knew her and hated her a whole bunch.
How do you figure that?
Well, it's the difference between kill and overkill. I mean, to shoot such a very small lady with such a very large caliber 3 times, that spells hate to me, a whole lot of it.
But the only people here who knew Emily were the mystery writers.
Any of those writers have reason to hate her?
All of them. We have a saying, to know Emily is motive enough to kill her. Well, I shouldn't say that. That makes me a suspect.
Yeah, well, you're the one person I don't have to worry about.
Do you mind if I ask why he rates special immunity?
That's because he's got the world's best alibi, Sheriff. I was talking to him on the phone when the killing occurred.
That's right.
Yeah, I even heard the shots. Listen, Wayne, when am I going to get a chance to meet the rest of the mystery writers?
Oh, I'd say at the banquet tonight. Of course, we've canceled your speech because of what's happened, but I'm sure I can round them up.
That'd be great.
Here comes the vanguard of suspects. That fellow over there. Now, that's Jerry Fenton. He's the only non-writer of the group. He lives with the dead lady's man Friday.
Yeah, he looks like a certain type. Maybe a boxer.
He was. Some say he could have gone all the way.
Why didn't he?
Well, he just stopped. Quit. Dropped out of sight. 5 years later, he surfaced and was under Emily's employ.
Curious to find out what he's been up to for the past 5 years. Isn't that Nick Harrigan?
Yes,
Yeah, I've seen him on television. He's the ex-cop turned author.
Yes, the critics say he's a terrific mystery writer. In fact, I've read one of his books. It was dripping with gore and blood.
So was his relationship with Emily.
How so?
Well, they lived together for 3 short months, and they separated amidst much bad feelings and open warfare.
I remember reading about that. She gave an interview to a magazine in which she said that Macho Man Nick Harrigan wasn't so macho after all. He retaliated by coming out in public and saying that she was the reigning queen of kink.
That's Courtney Garner. Yeah. She's got a couple books on the bestseller list this month.
Yes, that's Courtney, all right. But I wouldn't hold her as a viable suspect.
Wasn't she being sued by the dead woman for plagiarism? $30 million worth?
No, that's just a nuisance suit. Emily and Courtney got along very well until Emily decided that Courtney had stolen her concept on that new bestseller.
Well, I beg to differ with you on that. I mean, 30 million's a good motive for murder, even for Courtney Garner.
Well, I suppose you're right. We can't rule anybody out. But of all the people in this room here, I'd say that those 3 were the ones closest to Emily.
I guess we just better focus on those 3 for right now.
I wonder if you two would excuse me for the rest of the evening. I've got a ton of long-distance phone calls to make. And Emily's murder has just created havoc with the publishing of her next novel.
Certainly.
Houston? Miss Parsons? It's a pleasure to have you here.
Good night. Are you hungry?
I'm wrung out. Do you mind if I abandon ship?
No, why don't you go on? I just gotta figure something out.
Such as?
Well, why anybody with premeditation would want to kill Emily Armour with a very loud gun a few hundred feet away from a crowded swimming pool. Yeah, I better do some moseying around.
Well, you do that. Happy hunting. For me in the bungalow when I got back.
Who was in your room?
I don't know. He had a chokehold on me. He said if we didn't get off this case, we were going to be like Emily Armour, dead.
Don't worry about it, CJ. I'm gonna find him, and I'm gonna nail him 6 ways from Sunday.
Yeah, Lester, they told me I'd find you out here. My name's Matt Houston.
I know. You're Houston. The Private Fuzz. And she's your,
Yeah, I'm a business associate and lawyer.
Any way you want it.
Yeah, well, the way I want it is the way it is.
Listen, we thought you might know who would have wanted to kill Emily Armour.
She had enemies like everyone else.
Like, Courtney Garner, who was suing her for $30 million.
That lawsuit was for publicity. That's what Emily was best at.
$30 million is an awful lot of publicity. It's also a lot of motive for murder.
You want motives? Check Nick Harrigan. Emily and Nick had a real go-around the other night. He's a tough ex-cop, and he loves to get physical.
Well, does Harrigan ever get physical with Emily?
Would have, except I was there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, you're an ex-boxer. Yeah, I heard something about that. Yeah, you dropped out of sight for 5 years, and then, well, what do you know? You turn up now working for a lady author. Quite a leap.
Yeah? So?
Well, it just seems a little curious for somebody to drop out of sight for 5 years. You know, a little odd, unless maybe they joined the army or went to prison.
Maybe I wrote poetry.
Yeah, well, it just seems like a long way to go from heavyweight contender to Emily Armour's gopher.
Gopher? I was her secretary, which means I was her research assistant and story editor.
Any way you want it. Listen, friend, with or without your help, I'm going to find out what you've been up to for the past 5 years. And who knows, I may find out an awful lot.
Let's go.
CJ, I want you to get a hold of Myron and have him find out all he can about Miss Armour's secretary.
As long as we don't have to question him in this thing, I don't think it carries a first aid kit.
Through my window.
Yes, I did. It sounded like you were in trouble from out there, and
Oh, desperate trouble. This book is due in a week, and I've only killed off my 3rd victim. By the way, who are you?
Well, I'm sorry. My name's Matt Houston.
Oh, yes, you were supposed to be our guest speaker before Emily went to that big rewrite in the sky.
That's right. I'm trying to figure out who sent her there.
Oh, then this must be the chapter where the handsome detective grills all his prime suspects.
Well, since you're the one that writes all the mystery novels, I'm sure you know all about the questions I'm about to ask you.
Yes, I probably know all the answers, too. Let's see. Do I have an alibi? No. Do I have a motive? Yes. Did I kill Emily? No.
Well, if you don't have an alibi and you admit to having a motive, now what's going to prevent me from thinking that you're the killer?
Couldn't we just skip the obvious and get to the part where the sensuous suspect and the famous detective fall desperately in love?
Well, I don't think that, I think I've met this flashlight before. You see this?
It's dented.
Yeah, and so's my head. Somebody slugged me with one that looked an awful lot like this last night.
What, you think I did it?
Well, this is your room, isn't it?
I don't deny that. What I do deny is knowing how that flashlight got in it.
Why do I get the feeling that this is the chapter where the sensuous suspect starts lying to the famous detective?
Because she is.
Mm-hmm.
That flashlight appeared here early this morning when her gentleman caller departed.
Does gentleman have a name?
Of course he does. I'm not going to tell you.
Miss Garner, I don't believe you understand. Now, whoever slugged me with this flashlight could very well be a killer. Now, would you please tell me who it is?
This conversation's over, Mr. Houston. I'm not going to tell you anything more.
Well, now, maybe you don't have to. But you look at here. Nick Harrigan.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hell, leaving town so soon, Harrigan?
Who are you?
My name's Matt Houston.
Oh, yeah, the hotshot private eye from Megabuck City.
Listen, you leaving town right now, people might think you're running. Running because you killed Emily Armour.
I don't give a damn what anybody thinks, you included.
Well, Sheriff Keeler wants everybody to stay in town for at least 36 hours.
Well, I don't take orders.
Yeah, I know. That's why you got kicked off the force. Well, look at this. 45 caliber, the same caliber that killed Emily.
It doesn't prove anything.
You killed her. You killed Emily.
Easy, just a minute, Jerry. Just save a little bit of him for Sheriff Keeler, all right?
Houston, just a minute. Nick does have a point. This isn't the only 45 caliber pistol in the world, Houston.
Yeah. I'm certainly glad you decided to stick around town for a little while. I mean, I'm going to have Sheriff Keeler check out the ballistics on your weapon.
I'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Hey, pal. You think Nick Harrigan did it?
He's the best candidate we've got so far.
Well, if the gun and ballistics check.
Maybe.
What's the matter with you? Something on your mind?
I don't know. It's all too easy. There's just a couple of things that just don't feel right.
Maybe because you're dealing with mystery writers who live in the world of illusions and dreams and twists and turns.
Could be, but I tell you, I got a funny feeling that the sheriff's department here is not going to have the facilities to run a ballistics check on his weapon. Means I'll have to fly it into L.A. later on this afternoon. Better give him a call. Mayday, this is Matt Houston, over. I'm about 10 miles due south of Ciudad del Sol. I'm picking up ground fire, and my oil pressure's dropping fast. Mayday, if anybody out there can read me, listen, I tell you, my temperature's in the red. My oil line's been shot out. If I don't land this thing in a hurry, come on, girl. A little bit longer. Hang on for old Matlock. Whoever you are, this is war.
So this is all over, Houston. You better find some place to hide.
What are you gonna do, come after me from behind prison bars?
I didn't do it. Shoot at you, shoot at a helicopter.
I was taking your gun in for a ballistics check. Now, who else has got reason to shoot me down?
It wasn't me.
We've heard that before. Now get in the car.
Hold it, Matt. I know this man. He's not a murderer.
Thank you, Wayne.
I'll see that my lawyers post the bail. You'll be out in a matter of hours, Nick.
Oh, listen, now, hold on just a minute. Now, that's all very generous, but I don't think it's a very good idea.
Consider yourself in big trouble when I'm sprung.
I'll let you know as soon as I get that ballistics report, Mr. Houston.
Matt, I think you acted hastily. Jail is no place for that man, not even for a couple of hours.
Mr. Slocum, if Harrigan didn't do it, then he's better off in custody anyway. If he didn't kill Emily, then he's a perfect target for the one who did.
Sorry, I don't follow you.
Well, if Harrigan remains here, then the killer just might arrange for an accident or a suicide, thus closing the case and letting the real murderer go scot-free.
Miss Parsons, I'd like to put you under contract. Have you ever considered writing a thriller?
Mr. Houston,
Yes.
that's for being so smart. You were smart enough to figure out that Nick Harrigan killed Emily, all right. But you're not smart enough to ask yourself why. He did it for me.
Courtney, we understand how you...
No, you don't understand how I feel. That woman, everyone knew her as this great wit on talk shows, thank you, and publicity circuit. But they didn't know her. The more scandal and pain she caused, the better she liked it because I meant more publicity for her.
Well, we understood that's all she cared about.
Well, no one will miss Emily. But Nick Harrigan will be missed. I'll miss him. Oh, Lord, what that woman cost me. What she cost everyone she touched. Even poor Jerry Fenton. She would abuse him and insult him in public, and then she would make him work till all hours of the night.
Wait a minute. How do you know that?
Well, I would hear him pounding away at his typewriter every night since he's been here. You sure picked a rotten way to make a living.
CJ, I'm getting a very funny feeling. Don't ask me what it is, because if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel real stupid. Would you do something for me?
With a build-up like that, how can a girl refuse?
Well, listen, I want you to go to Emily's bungalow, see if you can find anything with her handwriting on it, preferably one of her manuscript pages. And to go see Jerry Fenton's bungalow. I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Houston, don't get into it with him. He's an ex-boxer. Hello? Oui, this is the chambermaid.
Who has a lousy Hungarian accent?
It's a French accent, Houston.
Whatever, CJ. Listen, I think I struck pure gold over here.
Terrific, because I just struck contracts, legal ones, and now I think that I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Well, that's super. Listen, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna swing by your room and pick up those contracts. Meantime, I want you to get a hold of Sheriff Keeler. Tell him to get him and his black and white over here pronto, all right?
You bet.
So you discovered our little secret, eh? Well, it's true, Houston. The ex-boxer was writing Emily's mystery novels. Now, what are you doing with these papers? What do you want with them?
Don't you know what they mean?
My lawyers drew them up. Of course I know what they mean. Jerry writes the books, and Emily does
I know does the publicity, and that's what everybody keeps telling me. Now, Wayne, will you please talk to me?
She was a failed actress who couldn't write a shopping list, but she was fabulous. She was flamboyant, and we were all getting rich.
Don't you understand? This contract is Jerry Fenton's motive for killing Emily.
Will you stop being silly? Why would he want to kill the goose that was laying all those lovely golden eggs? It's an updated contract, Houston. Just in time for this annual meeting. The Slocum Publishing Company was going to announce the
Would you stop playing games with me? Now, the new terms stink. Emily was getting a lion's share. She was getting greedy. Fenton just couldn't handle that.
I blame myself. I should have never allowed Jerry to sign those contracts. Oh, he was in a rage. I knew it then. I knew it.
Yeah, you knew he could kill her. Tell me where he is.
He's at the lake. I just left him earlier. He's out jogging. Houston. I discovered him, you know. Imagine. An ex-boxer. There's such a spin on his words. I could tell from the first pages.
CJ's already called the sheriff. I might go a little easier on him if you're out there.
No, I don't think I could handle that.
How long does it take you to get here?
Oh, Jerry, you look all upset. I came right over when you called.
Houston knows. He took my pages.
Houston knows nothing. You better calm down. You need a drink.
He didn't take those pages for nothing.
He showed me the pages. I explained everything to him, Jerry.
Explained what? Explained how?
I explained how our business works. I explained about the ghostwriting. I explained about the contracts. He understood that. Jerry, everything is fine.
Fine? Anybody with a glass eye could see what happened. With my manuscript. And that contract. He's sure to think that I killed her, or at least had something to do with it.
Well, there's an argument for that. But you can also say that you are the last person in the world who would want to see Emily dead. It would ruin you. He understood that. Jerry, why shouldn't he?
He's smart. He'll figure it out.
Well, you're right about that, Jerry. Houston is smart. And you're not that tough, big as you are. Houston followed the trail to you. He should decide to put a little squeeze on you. You wouldn't mind trading off a few years in prison with me.
Huh? What? I don't feel so good.
I always wanted to tell you, Jerry, how much I liked you. How much I enjoyed our association together. And I was wondering if there was some last thing you wanted me to do. Someone you wanted me to look up.
What are you talking about? What are you doing?
Well, I'm typing up your suicide note. I put poison in your glass. You've got about, 20 seconds to live. Yes, Jerry. You're right about one thing. Houston is smart. And I think he probably would have found out about everything. But I'm smarter. I have decided to end this little game. With you. I'm sorry, Jerry. You certainly did have a way with those typewriter keys. You and I could have earned an awful lot more money together. I'll miss that.
Now I know why I didn't find Jerry down by the lake.
It was a suicide, Houston. The maid found the body. Apparently he poisoned himself.
Oh, Sheriff?
Mr. Houston, it looks like this case is all wrapped up. Oh, I want to show you something. I found this hidden in the room. I expect the lab will confirm it's the murder weapon. And, might take a look at this. Found this in his typewriter.
She deserved to die. I would have gotten away with it if it hadn't been for Matt Houston. I tried to kill him, but I know now my arrest is inevitable. Can't stand the thought of prison.
I, want to thank you for all your help. Is there, something wrong, Mr. Houston?
Well, it's just a feeling, you know the feeling that you get when the hair on the back of your neck stands up, something's wrong, out of place?
Yeah, well, I get that every once in a while, especially when my wife goes on a shopping spree.
Yeah, well, this really isn't a shopping spree. Listen, I just wish I could put my finger on it.
Yeah, well, if you need any help, you just let me know, okay? And again, thank you, sir. Ma'am.
Listen, there is something you could do for me. I mean, seeing as how I got to the scene of the crime a little late when Emily Armour was killed, I thought maybe I could take a look at your official report.
Sure you can. I got it in my briefcase in the car. I'll get it for you.
I suppose you're wondering what I'm doing here, while out there, my friend and associate is being carted off in a body bag.
I'm here to arrest you for murder, Wayne. You killed Emily. You almost got away with it.
Please, Houston. It was Jerry. You said so yourself. Emily got greedy and so...
Come on. Jerry was your accomplice. You see, Jerry's the one that fired 3 shots I heard on the phone when I was talking to you. It was the perfect alibi, but you made 2 mistakes.
You know, I think you and Miss Parsons really ought to start writing thrillers. All right. 2 mistakes.
Well, it first happened by chance. Remember that first night when you hid in CJ's room and you scared her half to death to try and get us off the case? Well, you had no way of knowing that I was going to run into your partner outside of Emily's room. See, that told me that there had to be an accomplice.
Circumstantial evidence, Houston. Circumstantial evidence. It could have been any common burglar.
Yeah, that's true. But there is something else, Wayne. See, I read the sheriff's report. There were no powder burns on Emily's body. That was your big mistake.
Powder burns? That body would have had to have had powder burns on it to be shot at close range, but there were none. That means that somebody muffled those shots. It means the shots I heard on the phone didn't kill her. She was killed earlier. Well, it still could have been someone else. Why would anybody else want to do something like that unless they were trying to create the perfect alibi? Jerry blamed me for getting him into that mess with Emily. And he said if I didn't get him out of it, he'd leave the Slocum Publishing Company. Now, you know that Jerry's books were selling in the millions. That's right, and they kept your company in the black. Couldn't afford to lose your star writer, so you killed Emily. And when you realized that I was getting too close, you killed Jerry just to protect your own skin. It's because of you that I killed Jerry. You've cost me a lot. We've known each other a long time, pal. I'm gonna ask you something. Let it be. Walk away. I can't do that. Well, I can't let you take me in. Friend, this is not what I'd call a happy ending for either one of us.
Your mommy, you're the soul of Italy. Okay, now is she, excuse me, he comes out of the kitchen bearing Mama Novelli's food fit for the gods. What I want you to do is I want you to frame the archway, the grape leaves on the latticework, the candles, the ambiance of Italy, and then as she comes down into a close, she says...
Are you gonna love it?
Great, I want you to hold in that smile. Then I want you to rack back down here past the wine, past the candles, past the bread, to the Mama Novelli's package featuring the logo. That's what we're selling.
Rack clothes. What? This is made for home movies.
Oh, no. Houston, thank goodness. You're right on cue.
Myra, you told me to come down here in a hurry. What's going on?
Look, we're making a test run for a commercial. I wanted to get some of my concepts down on film here so those advertising guys didn't botch it up. This is it. This is the beginning. I wanted you here to be part of this great moment. Yes, but also because I felt the restaurant should be populated for the spot. Look, just don't worry. Just sit down. There's no speaking part. Your only atmosphere. Savario has the only line here.
You're gonna love it.
Oh, excellent. Boy, I wish Mama was here. Somehow, it's not quite the same. Rehearsal.
But I'm not Mama Novelli.
Is Mama gonna go for this whole thing?
She fell in love with the idea.
Yeah, well, where is she?
She's gone to inspect the factory where the food is actually made.
All right, you can handle that. Now, remember, energy. All right, everybody, let's try one of these things. Great. All right, everybody, now, let's do one.
Ready when you are, CB. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Not yet.
Never mind, it's all off. There's not going to be any Mama Novelli's frozen foods.
What do you mean, Mama? I thought you were all excited about this idea.
Yeah, sure. For the restaurant, it's fine. But for all that food, But, Carita, you need a factory.
Yeah, but Houston, I made such a great deal. I got the same place that makes Chef Linguini's frozen pizza.
Chef Linguini's pizza is not pizza. It's a cardboard with ketchup on it. And now they're just going to make more. Stick it in a box. And with the name Novelli on it? Ma, siete matti. Never.
Mama, we'll make a fortune.
Hey, he who steals my purse steals trash. But he who steals my name, they're asking for trouble.
Sevarios.
You're gonna love it.
Thanks for the ride.
What do you think?
I think he's brilliant.
He's not bad.
You know how long it took me to convince him to play this tonight? He hates that waltz. I practically had to beat him over the head.
With what, your hand?
No such luck. I broke that on the tennis court.
Colin, it's common knowledge that Clark Sawyer is one of the world's leading classical pianists.
Arguable.
Still doesn't explain to me why you've hired me to protect him here in L.A. He's not what you would call a controversial figure.
All the more reason why I should be concerned about what's been happening.
Why? Is someone threatening him?
Following him, ever since his last concert in Chicago.
Paparazzi.
Where are you
I
getting
was more likely a too avid fan. Those crazies who get your autograph and guns you down.
Slouching was a way of
I
life.
suppose that sounds paranoid. But it's my responsibility to promote Sawyer as long as he's in L.A. I can't afford to take any chances.
I didn't have a clue
All right?
what she was talking about.
So, let me introduce you to our boy wonder.
So I said to my teacher, I said, look, lady, I'll play the piano, but I ain't gonna play like a wimp.
Oh, Clark.
Oh, yeah?
That's him. That's the man.
I loved your performance. You were swell.
Well, thanks.
How did it feel when you had the girl that put the scarf around her neck? And then you held it tight, and then tighter, tighter. Does that excite you? When the scarf is so tight she can't breathe?
Maybe just ought to ease off a little bit, partner, huh?
I was there. I know you killed it! It's the waltz of death. I'm telling you, I heard it. He's gonna kill. He'll kill again. He'll kill again. He's the strangler. You gotta stop him. He's the strangler. You gotta...
Well, here's your friend from last night.
Arlie Kelton. Let me guess. Ex-felon, small-time con artist who goes around slandering celebrities, then offers to cease and desist for a small fee.
Not even close. He's a former chief of detectives with the Baltimore Police Department, and from all accounts, he's a first-rate cop.
Well, what happened?
What happened was the Scar Strangler. 6 months after the original 3 murders in New York, the Strangler hit Baltimore. Now, Kelton assigned himself to the job. He wouldn't let up on it. He started to ignore his other work. He was reprimanded. He was suspended. And finally, he quit. That was 2.5 years ago.
Why would a good cop make a wild accusation like the one Kelton made last night?
Unless it wasn't such a wild accusation. Good question, Houston. And Baby and I can't give you the answer to that, and I don't know who can.
Maybe another cop.
I don't follow you.
Well, it takes a cop to know a cop. By the way, good morning.
Remember the boy that cried wolf? Arlie Kelton is a sequel.
He said he saw Sawyer follow the girl and pick her up.
Said the same thing in New York 6 months ago, except then he thought the Strangler was a high school history teacher. Before that, it was a cab driver in Miami. Sad part about it is police in both cities acted on Kelton's hunches. Big scandal. A lot of very red faces and a hell of a lot of bad press. False arrest suits and still in court. Hey, don't go away.
Houston, I want to talk to you now. Hi.
Hey.
I haven't seen you in over a week. I can't stand it.
How about some lunch?
I'm busy. How about dinner? You're busy.
Right.
We make a fine pair.
Houston!
Sounds...
Not quite.
I can't stand it.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd you go?
I was just talking to one of your detectives.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Arlie Kelton is a detective's bad dream. You see, we all get cases we can't solve. The trick is to know when to turn them loose. Kelton is over the edge. It's kind of sad.
Well, so it won't be hard to get the restraining order on Kelton to keep him away from Clark Sawyer.
Not if you get Sawyer to sign a complaint and you don't hold back anything on Kelton.
You mean to tell me that Kelton's a suspect?
You figured, P.I. Kelton's been in every city the stranglings have occurred, when they occurred. And he knows things only an insider could know.
Morning, Lieutenant.
Detective Flynn.
You were a child prodigy, of course, in New York, but the rags to riches part of your story didn't really occur until after the recording of The Scarlet Waltz, 3 years ago. Let's listen to it now.
I'd prefer we didn't.
Understandable, since you have to play it tonight. But since many of our audience are unfamiliar with the piece, perhaps you'll indulge us. Well, I certainly hope this restraining order of yours works.
Well, it will, since we can serve it on Kelton. He seems to have dropped out of sight, but I've got me and some other people out on the streets looking. Until then, I think I'd better stick here in the shadows and look after your boy Wonder.
Well, I appreciate that. But suppose Kelton doesn't abide by the order.
And he'll go to jail. I don't think he's that crazy.
Okay, 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 go ahead. You got one coming, kiddo. Best shot. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. You ever feel that way? I wanted to kill the slime. I mean, what other choice have I got, huh? Nobody listened to old crazy Kelton. I missed him, didn't I?
Come on.
Now, wait, you gotta believe me. Sawyer's a strangler. You gotta let me stop him.
I can't do that, Harley.
You heard about the others, huh? Yeah, well, I was wrong. I know that. Don't I know that? But I had to be wrong in order to be right, you know? And I'm right this time.
Harley, what makes you so sure?
Classical music on the car radio. It's the final link. I've been on this one for 2.5 years, and now I finally got the pattern. One for every waltz. Look, I followed this slime. He steals a car, okay? He finds a girl at the marina, the yacht club. Different ways. Always blonde. Pretty. Very pretty.
Harley, look, I've got a friend at the police department.
Well, they won't listen.
Hoyt will listen to me. If you're right.
If I'm right. If I'm right, he's gonna kill another girl today.
You don't understand. It's gonna be fine.
Forgive me, but I find it impossible to pass up a pretty young woman without offering a lift.
Well, thank you very much.
Found it wrapped around her neck.
Probably 17 now.
Kelton was the only lead we had in these murders, and you let him slip right through your fingers.
Well, what he said made sense. Now, he knew there was going to be another murder.
And now we're pulling another body out of a car. Funny how that works, isn't it?
Boy, I am not so sure that Kelton is our man. I don't think so.
I don't care what you think. All I know is I got a maniac who leaves his calling card wrapped around pretty blondes' necks. How'd you find out about this anyway? I think I'll have a talk with Detective Flynn. You leave Kelton to me. I'll take care of him.
That's what I'm afraid of. Check out Harley Kelton?
I'm still trying to dig up a local address on him, but my street people think they're getting close.
CJ, as long as you've got Baby working, why don't you check out Clark Sawyer? What a hunch, but well, Kelton was right.
All right, I'll give it a try. Where are you going?
I'm going to apologize to a certain detective.
And what if I said sorry wasn't good enough?
I could take you to lunch.
And have me fill you in on the strangling so Hoyt can chew my ear off again. No thanks.
Well, you get used to it. I have.
No lunch.
Well, you too busy for Gaston?
I have all this paper.
The crab quiche.
My desk.
White wine.
Hoyt.
Lemon mousse.
Let's go.
Okay.
You know, Hoyt is really stumped on this one. Of course, so's every other cop in the country. This killer really gets around. He struck 19 times, 6 cities in 3 years.
And the MOs are always the same.
Yeah. That's why all this is so hush-hush. As long as the killer keeps repeating the pattern, we have a chance. Oh, The victims were young blondes. All were strangled with a red silk scarf. And all were found in the front seat of a stolen car, scarves around their necks. But apparently there's no connection between the victims.
Any idea how the killer picks the victims?
Probably by their appearance. That's a weak link. This looks like the work of a random killer. Every cop's nightmare.
Mr. Houston. Telephone call, Mr. Houston.
Houston.
Sorry to bother you between bites, Houston, but two means people turned Kelton's address. A hotel, 620 West Palm.
Houston, if we do find Kelton, I'm going to have to bring him in.
I know that. I just want a chance to talk to him first, all right? I know, it's illegal. Just turn your back.
Creepy. All those faces looking out at us.
Must be the victims.
Yeah. You know, it's sad what obsession does to a man. Kelton has more strangler souvenirs than clothes.
Who's this?
It's Marla Pierce. She's one of the Baltimore victims.
Why is her picture separate from all the rest?
Houston, you better slow down or you're gonna wind up like Kelton.
Yeah, CJ, I want you to check out this girl, Marla Pierce. She was one of the Baltimore victims.
Why her especially?
Well, this picture was separate from all of the others in Kelton's apartment, and I want to know why.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
What did you find out about Sawyer?
Clark Sawyer burst in the popular music scene about 3 years ago with a composition that he wrote called The Scarlet Waltz. He's a recluse. He's never been married. He admits to a broken engagement. Came off the streets of New York, worked hard, succeeded. He's a bona fide American artist.
Going back to the engagement, who was the girl?
The girl is Rachel Evers. Apparently the engagement broke up about 4 years ago by mutual consent.
She looks just like all of the other girls in Kelton's apartment. I want you to find her, CJ. She just might be the link to all these killings. And I'd like you to see what you can find out about this. I also found it in Kelton's apartment.
I suppose you'll be going back to see Kelton in the morning.
Yeah, if I can find him, but that's more than the police have been able to do. Yeah, and this time I'm gonna listen.
runway 70, 06, South Sanford at touch approach traffic,
12D21, there's no one in your suspect. Frequency 17 is clear. 12 at 61, 12 at 61. Code. Unit 3, stand by. 3 at 26,
The end of one strangler, Houston. It's called suicide.
Look, Lieutenant.
Strangler now.
You're thinking that Sawyer killed Kelton, aren't you?
I don't know, CJ. I mean, maybe if I'd gotten to Kelton sooner, if I'd listened to him, I might have been able to stop Sawyer.
I see. Well, if Sawyer did kill Kelton, he's keeping it in the family. Marla Pierce, the Baltimore victim you wanted me to check out, she's Kelton's daughter.
One good reason why Kelton would hang himself.
Here's a whole list of them. Evidence we found in his room cinched it, including imported red silk scarves that he used to commit every one of the stranglings.
They might have been planted.
You're out of line. I told you, the man was in every city where the murders took place. It was only a matter of time before we caught him. He must have realized this, and Houston, he killed him. All 19 of them.
Including his own daughter?
What?
Baby checked it out, Hoyt. Now, the second Baltimore victim was Marla Pierce, Kelton's daughter by an ex-wife. She remarried. That explains the different last names. That's why he was so obsessed.
Houston, the DA is happy, the chief is happy, my commander's happy, and I'm happy. Leave me alone. I got other killers to catch.
Not now, Chris. CJ, did you get Sawyer's ex-fiance's address yet?
Rachel Evers? Yes, I did, and more. But I'm not going to give you that information while you're like this, Houston.
I'm sorry. I'm a little crazy now.
Oh, you're not as crazy as you might think, pal. Take a look at this. These are the dates of Sawyer's performances that you found in Kelton's apartment. Now, the dates of the scarf stranglings coincide exactly with the dates of 19 of Sawyer's recitals.
Well, Sawyer does a lot of concerts. Could be just a coincidence.
Could be, but then explain to me why those same dates over a 3-year period are the only times that Clark Sawyer played one particular composition, the Scarlet Waltz.
Get me Sawyer's ex-fiance's address and apologize to Chris for me, all right?
Houston, you can apologize to Chris yourself. And Rachel Evers is in Las Vegas. This is her address.
Thank you.
Look sharp, ladies. This is our final rehearsal. Remember, good posture. Rachel, you're next. Who's supposed to have the silk teddy? Helen? Would someone see if Helen's still in back? Honestly. All right,
Rachel Evers?
Take 5.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'd like about 5 minutes of your time, if I could.
I'm pretty busy.
It's about Clark Sawyer.
Now I'm real busy. Look, I told that fella Kelton everything I know about Clark. And I'm not the type who likes to dredge up old memories.
Kelton's dead. I believe Sawyer killed him. Please?
I'd like that music a little more subdued tomorrow, Brad.
I wouldn't know anything about that. When Kelton mentioned Clark, it was the first time I'd thought of him in years.
Well, you were engaged.
Now that's Clark talking. We had a sort of fling. I got bored.
What about Clark?
Clark's a clinger, you know? Would you believe he'd never even been with a girl before me? Oh, sure, when I met him, I thought, here's a sure thing. Handsome, classy, charming. Was I wrong?
How did you meet him?
He picked me up, believe it or not. Oh, he was so smooth. I was leaving the New York Yacht Club, and along comes Clark Sawyer in a big car and says, "Hey, I'm sorry if I seem out of line, but I just can't pass up the chance to offer a beautiful girl a lift." Smooth as they come, huh? But it was all downhill from there, boy. That swell line was it, if you know what I mean.
Nah, I don't think I do.
What? Do I have to paint a picture for you? The only kind of performing Clark Sawyer is capable of is on a stage with a piano. That's why I left him.
Did he ever get violent with you?
No. I tried to win me back, though. Put on a big show. Champagne, dinner, diamonds. He wrote me a song.
A waltz?
Yeah. Said he wrote it just for me. Called it, the Scarlet Waltz or something, on account of the red scarves I like. Oh, it was so pathetic. I mean, a boy and his piano. And a silly, boring song. 20 minutes long. 20 minutes.
That song made him famous.
Did it? Oh, what do you know? Well, que sera, sera, I always say. I still think it was silly.
Twice. It was agreed. I played only twice. Don't you understand? I hate that concert waltz.
But people want to hear it.
Then let them fly to San Francisco next week. They come to see me, not the waltz.
Houston, what are you doing here?
I just wanted to have a little chat with the boy wonder.
All right, but make it short.
Got a real problem with that waltz, don't you?
Got nothing to say to you, Houston.
You don't understand. I've talked to Rachel Evers.
Oh. Taking up the cause for Harley Kelton. I figured you were smarter.
I'm on to you. See, I know all about it. I know what the waltz does to you. I know how you pick up girls at the marina that look like Rachel. And then you strangle them. So they won't find out that your opening line is all there is.
Rachel was a stupid tramp.
She was smart enough to stay away from you. Even after you wrote that waltz for her. I mean, that was a very nice touch. I mean, more, but the red scarves and all. Red as in Scarlet Waltz.
I think you should get some sleep, Houston. It's beginning to look like Kelton.
All right, Houston, maybe you'd better go now. I think you've had your say.
I'm gonna hound you. Just like Kelton, only I'm gonna nail you. One of these days you're gonna slip up and I'll be right there.
Houston, get out of here. Now.
Keep your eyes open.
What are you doing?
Looks like you've been hung out to dry, Houston. Still think I'm your strangler.
You set me up.
Yeah. And thanks to your impassioned performance, I think I've got enough proof of personal harassment to keep you away from me for a couple of years.
I know it's been a week, but I'm telling you, it's not like Houston to give up, even in the face of this.
Does that mean you think he's right about Sawyer?
No, it means that I'm worried that he's out there ready to make a bigger fool of himself than he already has. If Houston breaks that court order that Sawyer's carrying around in his pocket, not even you will be able to keep him out of jail, Counselor.
That's why I suggested he spend a few days at the beach house.
Good. We saw you off to San Francisco. Maybe things will get back to normal around here.
God forbid.
Second Street.
I think.
Can I offer you a lift?
Well,
I know a shop where they'll fix it. For free.
sure.
Hope you don't mind the music.
Oh, not at all.
I'm a musician. A pianist, a classical pianist. I have a concert tonight.
Sounds like a wonderful profession.
Well, yes, it is. Sometimes. Sometimes it gets pretty lonely. All the faces just pass by. Not many as pretty as yours.
Watch out, girls!
Nice try.
Why don't you get some glasses or something? Are you blind or what?
I got this for someone just like you.
He's the strangler.
Houston!
You all right?
I am now. We got him, didn't we?
Yeah, we got him. And since we've been talking about taking next week off, I thought maybe, well, we could hop on my boat, head for Tahiti, wherever the wind might take us, huh?
Sounds wonderful.
But what?
But I can't.
Why?
I've been asked to do an undercover assignment in another city, and I have to go talk to them about it. I might take it.
Why is it far away?
Far enough. Houston, it'll give me a chance to prove myself.
Well, yeah,
Hoyt'll miss you anyway.
He'll still have you to kick around. It might not be permanent.
But I'm not gonna see much of you in the meantime.
I don't know about that, Houston. I'm not leaving until Tuesday.
Shadows dance where the lights don't go. A secret hum in the afterglow. Silent codes in the midnight air. You feel the pull, but no one's there. Whispers in the neon calling your name. A puzzle in the dark, no two nights the same. Electric echoes, they're under your skin. A labyrinth of sound, let the game begin.
Excuse me, Annie. I just got word Houston's on his way out.
Oh, thanks. I'll call the doctor.
I really enjoyed your autobiography, Dr. Denny. Saving lives must give you lots of satisfaction.
It does. But the ultimate satisfaction will come when we complete our new research.
I just hate to cut you out of the herd, Doc, but Houston is going to be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I'll be right along, Annie.
Barney, do you know anything about the test results?
No, Walter, I'm sorry, I
Leave
don't.
Barney out of this, Walter.
Kimberly, I need an explanation.
Water,
It seems-
honey. Roundup time, Dr. Bellcamp. And Dr. Price. On the patio, please.
All right. We will continue this discussion later.
Annie?
Houston! Oh,
I see you two have met.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. This is CJ. I'm my associate.
howdy, CJ, honey.
Yeah, CJ, this is the legendary Cattle Annie Hickok.
Well, I've heard of you, Annie. Houston's spoken about you a lot. He's the president of your unofficial fan club.
CJ, why don't you go ahead and give Annie the donation?
Oh, thank you, honey. See this now. Matlock, I never saw so many zeros.
Something to eat, Dr. Bellcamp?
No. You? What are you doing?
Oh, I come on, you people, give back. Give this man some air. There's an ambulance there.
Water!
I'll call an ambulance.
No need for that. No identification.
Oh, my God. His name is Tom Chapman. He's an orderly. He was an orderly. He worked at the hospital until Dr. Belkamp fired him for being incompetent.
Now, just offhand, I'd say Mr. Chapman overreacted a little bit to being fired.
Well, after the firing, he physically attacked Dr. Belkamp, even threatened to kill him. I didn't believe that he'd follow through with it.
Why don't we go back inside?
Good time.
Hey, listen, take it easy, all right? It wasn't your fault. Listen, here's my business card now. If you need a witness, I'm in, all right? Listen, take it easy. Please. CJ?
Good morning, Houston.
I accept the orange juice with thanks, CJ, but I flat out reject the statement that this is a good morning.
Well, you undoubtedly have been to the hospital with Catalani. How is Dr. Belkamp?
He's losing ground fast. CJ, I stayed up all night trying to figure out why this Chapman fella decided to shoot Belkamp at a party in my office with a whole bunch of people standing around and recognize him.
Well, maybe this will help answer your questions. It's Chapman's wallet.
Where'd you come up with this?
The janitor found it. Apparently, Chapman dropped it when he ran out, and somebody kicked it under a chair.
One honest janitor. Now, where do you suppose an unemployed fellow'd come up with this kind of money?
Well, now, that's what I mean. It might also answer your first question, why he did it. Now, according to the license, he lives in the marina. 1400 Dolphin Way, boat slip 61.
You better get a hold of Vance, tell him what we got and where I'm headed.
That's me. Oh, if it's about the boat, forget it. Would you hand me that for sale sign there, please? Thanks. Who needs Hawaii anyway?
Hawaii? Were you planning to move to Hawaii?
Tom, he's was my husband. He felt that we'd worked long enough, and it was time we retired.
Mrs. Chapman, have you got any idea why your husband would want to shoot Dr. Belkamp?
Because Belkamp fired him, I suppose. Say, who are you? I have already talked to the regular cops.
I'm sorry, I was just an interested party. Would you mind if I...
Yeah.
You see, the shooting took place in my office. Well, we found a whole slew of $100 bills on your husband. Now, have you got any idea where they came from?
Part of our retirement money, I guess.
Part?
Well, Tom, he said that his ship had finally come in $100,000 worth.
What ship? I mean, what do you mean by that?
I'm not rightly sure.
Is there any possibility that he was paid that money for killing Dr. Belkamp?
Well, anything's possible, isn't it? I mean, Tom's killed before, in the war. I mean, he even won a decoration.
Listen, think, Mrs. Chapman, now. Have you got any idea where the money came from or who it came from?
In a matter of speaking, Tom said that someone on the research team where he worked had offered him an interesting proposition, and he was thinking about it.
Did he say who on the research team?
Tom never said. Mister, would you do a favor for a brand new widow?
Certainly.
Would you get the hell off of here, please? I was brought up to believe that crying in front of people is not nice.
Annie just said to get here as fast as we could. Apparently, Dr. Belkamp took a turn for the worse.
Listen, Annie, look, I'm sorry. I know Dr. Belkamp being your friend and all, he must have been a real special person.
Yep. In more ways than one. The man saved my life.
Literally?
2 years ago, I was deader than a doornail.
What do you mean, Annie?
Well, I was pronounced dead. My heart quit pumping. It actually stopped.
Dr. Belkamp brought you back.
Yep. With the help of a wonderful new serum that he developed with his partner.
Well, that's not totally accurate, Annie. You see, our entire team developed serum 100A. What it is, it minimizes the risk factor in a heart transplant.
Annie, you mean to tell me you had a...
Ain't that a hoot? Some folks down home claim Catalani ain't never had a heart. Now I've had two.
Yeah, that's why you hog-tied me into this fundraising thing, too, isn't it? You wanted to see Dr. Belkamp's organization grow and prosper.
Mm-hmm. And now it's all over for Walter. Thanks to that varmint that shot him.
Annie, there's a possibility that somebody hired Chapman to kill Belkamp.
Who says so?
I do.
Well, in that case, Catalani is calling back her marker. Houston, I want you to find out who did the hiring.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Annie.
Who's this?
The CJ, now, Chapman's widow, in a manner of speaking, says that somebody from Belkamp Denny hired Chapman to kill Belkamp.
Well, that's my cue to go back to the office and check up on all those team members.
That's right. And since the killer was supposed to be paid $100,000...
I'll run a financial check on all of them.
Right. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, and if you need me, I'll be in surgery.
Houston. Please join me.
Guess you heard about Dr. Belkamp, huh?
Yeah, tragic.
Yeah. Now, what's going on down there? Looks like a television show.
They're preparing a patient for a heart transplant.
Oh. Well, I'd just soon read about it.
Well, you can relax. They can't begin without the surgeon, and I'm him. It's a fascinating operation to watch.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll just pass on this one.
You know, during my first heart transplant, after I removed the patient's heart, I stared into his chest. I was in awe.
Yeah, that's something else. You know, I bet that'd almost make a person feel a little bit like God, you know? Tell me something. Was your partner hard to get along with? I mean, the ornery type.
Well, not until recently. No, I don't know. Something was bothering him. We weren't seeing eye to eye.
Yeah. Well, it brings me to my next question. Now, what do you suppose is going to happen at the research center now that Belkamp's gone?
I'll simply carry on. Walter would have wanted it that way.
I'll bet you Walter also would have wanted to know the identity of the man who hired Chapman to kill him.
Hired? What are you talking about, hired?
Talking about the $100,000 that was being paid Chapman by you or another member of this research team for messing up my fundraising party by killing Dr. Belkamp.
Where in the hell did you ever get such an off-the-wall theory like that?
Chapman's widow.
That's ridiculous. There's only 3 of us left on the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does tend to narrow it down a little bit, doesn't it?
Let me give you some advice, cowboy. You just drop your investigation. It's only going to hurt the research center, and the work we're doing here is one hell of a lot more important than you're getting off playing Texas Ranger.
Emergency, sir. Can you give us
You bet. Who's in trouble here?
You!
How's he doing?
He's still out. That cowboy's not going to be too happy when he wakes up, especially when we tell him about the funeral. His.
Fill her up and check under the hood, would you?
Showtime, Houston. Baby's got a rundown on all our suspects. By the way, I'm going to start with the dead man's partner, Dr. Owen Denny. He's a brilliant heart surgeon. He is very flamboyant, and he loves the ladies.
Yeah, well, I understand he loves publicity, too. I mean, I see him all the time on the TV talk shows and in the newspapers. Tell me something, CJ. How's his partner feel about all the hoopla?
Well, his partner feels the way anybody would who does all the work and doesn't get any of the credit. There was a lot of tension between Belcamp and Denny.
Well, maybe Dr. Denny decided to end the partnership the hard way, huh?
That's possible.
Who's next?
Well, next we have Dr. Kimberly Price. She's very young, very talented, and very ambitious. Dr. Belcamp found her when she was a young intern, and he liked her work, so he took her under his wing personally.
Does that mean what I think it means?
You bet. Very hot and heavy affair till about 2 months ago when she replaced him for a newer and younger Romeo. Want to make any bets on who it is?
Oh, Dr. Owen Denny?
Give a cigar to the cowboy. Very good.
Yeah, that also means that she's next in line to take Dr. Belcamp's place on the foundation.
That's right. Now, this is Barney Jenks. He's the team research assistant, and he was very instrumental in the development of Serum 100A, and they're now working very hard on developing Serum 100B.
Well, CJ, what is all this serum stuff?
Well, I don't know, but it has something to do with human organ transplants.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, have you got anything else on Barney Jenks?
Well, just that he and Belcamp go back a long way. It was a very tight relationship.
Yeah, well, relationships have a way of disintegrating, CJ.
This is true, Houston.
Yeah. But it's Catalani. Come on, she's not one of our suspects.
Maybe, maybe not, but I'd still love to know what that sweet Texas favor is that you owe her.
If you dare to tell her, Matlock, I'm gonna jerk a nut in your tail.
Hello, how are you, sweet Faye?
Oh, now, come on, Catalani, tell me what's that secret something going on between you and Houston. Come on, fess up.
What do you think, Annie? Should we tell her?
It really ain't no big deal.
Well, in that case, I think CJ's a safe bet. You see, CJ, Annie saved my life before I was born.
Before you were born?
Yeah, my mother was 8 months pregnant. She got in a car wreck way out in the boondocks, and Annie came along and delivered me right on the spot. Saved me and my mother.
Like I said, it was no big deal.
Thank you, Annie. That's for me and a whole lot of other people who love this big robe-wearing galoot.
Oh, he's a prize package.
Morning, Doctor. I believe we have an appointment.
Well, the lady who phoned didn't mention a football game.
Well, that was just a little diversion. See, I wanted to catch you before you got inside, because I know when you're in there, there's all kinds of distractions.
I see. Okay, how would you like to proceed?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll pitch and you field questions.
That's baseball.
No, ma'am, it's murder. Yeah, let me ask you a question. Now, which member of the Bell Camp Denny research team hired Tom Chapman to kill Bell Camp?
Hired Tom Chapman? Who in the world told you a thing like that?
Well, it's just like the newspapers say, a very reliable source.
Just what is it you want from me?
Well, Doctor, I'll tell you. See, I already know about your off-duty consultations with Dr. Bellcamp and Denny.
Let's stop playing games, Mr. Houston. I know who stands to gain the most from Walter's death. I do.
Yeah, I know that, too. But listen, okay, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, hold on. Let me ask you one more question, okay, please? Yeah, just tell me a little bit about your formula, the 100A, I believe it's called. Yeah.
Serum 100A helps in the prevention of body rejection of heart transplants. Once we received FDA approval, we sold the patent outright to Dumont Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, what about your newer serum, 100B? Is there anything special about it?
Yes. Serum 100B helps in the prevention of body rejection of all organ transplants and not just the heart.
Huh. Well, that's pretty revolutionary stuff. I mean, have you folks gotten a patent on it yet?
No, we haven't received FDA approval.
Oh, but assuming that you do get FDA approval.
Yes, Mr. Houston, the answer is yes. It will be worth millions and millions to the foundation.
You won't tell me something else. What do you suppose your share is going to be now that you're co-chairman of this foundation?
The game is over, and you just struck out.
CJ, slow down a little bit, would you? I mean, after the ambulance ride and the gurney ride and the blackjacks, I mean, my body feels like a freight train ran over it and then backed up twice.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Yeah, no, CJ, just tell me about the financial information I asked you to dig up.
Well, our research doctors, Owen Denny and Kimberly Price, aren't exactly in the food stamp category.
You're meaning what?
Meaning that either one of them could afford to hire a killer for $100,000.
Yeah, well, how about the fellow we're about to visit here? I mean, how much does a research assistant make?
Well, Rich, Barney Jenkins isn't. His annual salary is $35,000. His bank account is flat as a tortilla.
When you get back to the office, I want you to find out
if any of our medical friends have made large bank withdrawals recently.
Yeah.
Dr. Brenda Bell, report to Dr. Marr in administration.
Said he'd be here all day.
Yes, he did.
Oh, hi.
Hey, let me give you a hand.
No, I
can
have
Come on, I got it now. Here.
Well, all right.
It's heavy.
We're just cleaning out Dr. Bellcamp's office. There. Do you mind if I feed the animals while we talk?
Well, no, go right ahead.
Mr. Houston, this is Tubby and Stubby. And over here we have little Hank.
Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Jenks, I tell you, we're having a heck of a time on this case, and I just wanted to ask you, have you got any idea why somebody would want to pay Tom Chapman to kill Dr. Bellcamp?
Pay Tom? Nobody'd have to pay Tom. I mean, if you want my opinion, I think it was a vendetta. He killed Walter for revenge.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I tell you, it's just beginning to look an awful lot like somebody hired him.
Well, it could be that way, I suppose, but Tom was mad enough to kill 20 men. It was a lucky thing that I was with Walter to protect him the day that Tom attacked him.
Now, was this when Dr. Belcamp fired Tom?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now...
No, just a minute. If somebody did hire Tom, I don't think you'll ever find out who it was.
Well, why's that?
Just a hunch.
Well, good. I mean, have you got any clues or anything you can give us that might help us out?
No, just hunches.
Well, fine. Why don't you feed us some of your hunches?
I'd rather not.
Why?
Well, excuse me. It will maybe look like I'm pointing the finger at somebody.
Well, pointing the finger at who?
Dr. Denny.
Why Dr. Denny?
He tried to break up my friendship with Walter. Dr. Belcamp.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you and Dr. Belcamp been friends for a long time, haven't you?
Yes. I was here long before Dr. Denny. It was jealousy. He was jealous of my friendship with Walter. It was a kind of class distinction.
Oh, well, what do you mean, class distinction?
Well, you know, I'm a lab technician hobnobbing with an MD.
Well, that's no motive for murder, is it?
No, ma'am, I didn't say it was.
Mr. Jenks, why don't you tell me something? Now, what do you think could be a motive for murder?
I don't know, Mr. Houston. You're the detective. But I'll tell you one thing. Dr. Denny is now #1 man. Excuse me?
Oh, certainly. Excuse me. CJ, do me a favor, would you? I'd like to get a list of everybody who graduated in Dr. Belcamp's medical school class, would you?
Okay. What for?
Well, it's like Barney said, just a hunch.
Oh, cute little thing, isn't he?
Yeah. CJ, that's the man that killed Chapman. Call him a belly. Look, I'll buy it from you. Here, take all of it. Yeah, thank you. Gracias.
Excuse, please. No? Maybe you'd like to buy film for camera, too?
Jaw. Yeah, it's much square. Yeah, somewhere between Duke Wayne and Clint Eastwood. Yeah, they both had this look in their eye, you know. It was similar to the same look that Gary Cooper had when he said goodbye to Grace Kelly in High Noon.
Oh, come on, Houston, would you quit kidding around?
Oh, Vance, I'm not kidding around. That's it. That's them, Vance. It's the two goons. You recognize them?
No, but I'll distribute these and I'll put it on APB. Come on.
Yo, Vance, make it 2 APBs, would you? I mean, these cretins are out to kill me, and I don't know why.
You don't know why? I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Because you keep moseying around, you keep asking questions, you keep upsetting murderers who don't want to be upset. Capiche?
Vance, I got a mosey. See, I promised Catalani.
Okay, well, let my office know we can get in touch with this Catalani so we don't need more than 5 pallbearers. Hi, CJ.
Hi, Vince. You wanted me to look into the banking habits of our suspects? Well, I just discovered that Owen Denny made 3 cash withdrawals in 2 months. Total amount, $100,000.
The exact amount that Chapman was paid to kill Belcamp.
Right.
I think it's about time I paid another little visit to our good doctor, Owen Denny.
It's safe to enter, Mr. Houston. I'm all through cutting for the day.
Is that another one of your heart transplants?
Sure. 20 years young with congenital heart disease. Before surgery, I had 2 months to live. Now, could outlive us both.
Oh, that's something. You know, I really admire your ability and what you do. I think it'd be a crying shame if you couldn't continue.
Well, why wouldn't I continue?
Well, you see, inmates aren't allowed to operate in prison.
Prison inmates? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about murder. You see, Chapman was to be paid $100,000 for killing Bellcamp, and you know what? That's the exact amount you've taken out of your bank account over the past few months.
Come off it, Houston. I'm a wealthy man. I make a lot of investments.
But those investments aren't usually made in cash, are they?
Well, the kind you don't want to pay taxes on are. Besides, what I do with my money is none of your business.
But finding out who killed your partner is.
You better make that was. Houston, either you get off my back, or my lawyer is going to be talking to a certain judge about you. A judge who just happens to have a daughter in desperate need of a heart transplant.
Houston, Mr. Matt Houston, please pick up a white paging telephone.
Houston.
One moment, please. Hello, Houston. I've located that graduating list of Walter Bellcamps. Now, what am I looking for?
Barney Jenks.
The lab assistant? He isn't even a doctor, is he?
Well, I'm not sure, CJ, but I tell you, when I was looking at the graduating class picture in Bellcamp's office, there was Barney standing right next to Bellcamp, big as life.
Well, he's not on the list.
I'll tell you, CJ, maybe it's about time that I did a little operating on my own. Have you got Barney's address there? I got it. I'm gone.
Barney Jenks lives in an apartment building near the beach. Finding the apartment is no problem for Houston, but finding a way into Barney's apartment is.
Excuse me. How you doing today? Listen, I tell you what. You look like you'd like to take a very long, expensive lunch break. Say, maybe at the Brown Derby, huh? Maybe cocktails at Perino's, maybe a supper at Chasen. Yeah. How'd that be, huh?
You know, you sure don't look like an exterminator.
Well, right, ma'am. That's why I'm so good at my job. See, the bugs don't recognize me either. They don't think I look like the enemy at all, yeah. You see, that's why I don't even have to sneak up on them anymore. I got him.
Oh. This is Dr. Jenks' apartment right here.
Doctor.
Since the manager didn't tell me you were coming, I'm gonna have to stay here while you do your work.
Oh, ma'am, I can't tell you what a pleasure that'd be. See, it gets real lonely talking to bugs. You know, Mr. Jenks never told me he was a doctor.
Oh, well, look at that wall. And he's got more diplomas than Trapper John.
Yes, he does. Well, I guess that's how he knew.
Knew what?
Well, that this apartment had rats with rabies.
Rats? With rabies?
Mm-hmm. Listen, I tell you what, if any of those little boogers get past me with white foamy mouths and little sharp teeth, you just run them into the corner there and give me a shout, would you?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my apartment. Why don't you just call me when you're finished, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Glad you stopped by, Annie.
It's a pleasure, Matlock. I wanted to talk to you anyway. Seems like you've been ruffling more than your share of feathers.
Well, it sounds like you've been talking to Dr. Denny.
Yeah, and he is hotter than a spring jalapeno. He wants me to take you off the case.
Well, it's a little late for that, Annie. See, I think I discovered the reason why Dr. Belcamp was killed.
What's this?
It's all hell about to break loose, Annie. That's a letter from the FDA addressed to Dr. Belcamp. Now, it states very clearly that your new serum 100B is no good. It's totally useless.
Where'd you get that letter?
Barney Jenks' apartment, along with a whole bunch of other good stuff.
Matlock, that serum 100B has got to work. Why, the research team tested that out in every possible which way. Walter told me it was blue perfect, and I believe him.
Fine, Annie, but what I need to know is why Barney's got a letter addressed to Dr. Belcamp.
Well, that's easy. All the Foundation mail went to him so he could weed it out.
So there's a possibility that Belcamp never saw that letter at all.
I would bet on it. If he had read it, he would have told me so.
Well, Annie, I got myself an idea.
Well, then don't just sit there. Start making tracks. Stir your stumps.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Denny, please. And hurry. Owen, this is Annie. We've got big trouble.
Dr. Brent Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration. Dr. Brent Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration.
Barney, you happen to know where I might be able to find Dr. Price and Dr. Denny?
Well, I have a hunch you're in Denny's office, last door on the right.
Thank you, Barney.
Pleasure. Good, Oscar. Very good.
This is Mr. Abrams, the heart transplant patient.
Oh, yes, the patient. The operating team's waiting for him.
Dr. Adams' surgery. Nurse Webster reports Dr. Adams' surgery.
Don't panic. Just stay calm, Houston. It's all a little mix-up. All you have to do is tell them. Just say, hey, fellas, I'm just fine. My name's Matt Houston, and you're about to make a real bad mistake here.
All right, Michael. Let's put him all the way under.
Sure, it looks bad. Don't panic. You just gotta talk to him. It's a simple use of the throat, lips, and tongue. Yeah.
We're ready, Dr. Denny.
How we doing?
All systems go, Doctor. He's all yours.
Anybody hear how the stock market's doing today?
No! Benny! No!
More Matlock. How do you feel now?
Oh, Annie, I feel like I've been rode hard and put up wet. Looks like I owe you another one.
I'm sorry, Houston. I didn't know it was you. I never even looked at your face.
You see, I phoned Owen, and then I came over to show him the letter from the FDA.
Well, I never saw that letter until Annie showed it to me. Those FDA findings are totally wrong. Our serum does work.
Hey, well, listen, you must have copies of the test results around here somewhere. Where do you keep them?
Well, Barney's lab.
Oh, would you mind if I took a look at them?
Sure.
Oh.
Now, if you're too rocky, you latch on to me.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, thanks, CJ. Listen, you better call Bench. Tell him to hightail it over here, too.
Well, this isn't the correct data. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I do. Somebody switched them.
Who?
Dr. Barney Jinks.
Doctor? Barney's no doctor.
Well, what he is and what he thinks he is are two different things.
Would you care to translate that into Texan?
I'm sorry, Annie. It's just, well, Barney's apartment is a medical shrine. I mean, it's wall-to-wall medical diplomas, and all of them are fake and all of them are forged.
Why?
Well, it seems like Barney was almost a doctor. He went to school with Dr. Belkamp. Well, the problem was, Belkamp graduated and Barney didn't. He was kicked out and sent to prison 3 weeks after the class photograph was taken, 1 week before graduation.
What for?
And why did Walter hire the man for such sensitive work?
Because Walter felt sorry for me. Walter was my best friend. We went to school together. From two different worlds. His folks rich, my folks poor. I had to steal drugs from the college pharmacy to pay for my tuition. And I got caught.
So Walter hired you after you got out of prison?
He hired me as a lab assistant. And I did more to perfect those serums than any of you doctors. Yet you took all the credit for it, and you took all the money for them.
Barney, the money from 100A serum went back into the foundation.
Maybe, Annie, but the credit for the development of those serums didn't.
That's when you decided to cash in for yourself, huh? On the new serum, 100B? You secretly sold it to a pharmaceutical company. You sent the FDA some doctored-up lab test using Dr. Belkamp, Price, and Denny's name on it.
How'd you know that, Houston?
Well, it's really quite simple. See, old Barney there's got a nasty habit of leaving sensitive paperwork around his apartment. $500,000, Barney. You sold out cheap. Well, of course, you did have to pay Chapman off, and you still got to pay your two clowns.
Barney, why did you have Walter killed? He was your best friend.
He was my best friend, Annie. He was gonna turn me in.
Okay, folks. Nobody panics. We got a van out back, and we're all going bye-bye.
No problem, fellas. I know how rough you can be.
Don't worry, Matlock. These fellas are hobbled. You go get Barney.
Here's something else, Annie.
get out of here. Come on. Come on.
Houston, what in the name
Just missed him, Vince. The doctor's out.
You know that I brought Mama an onion from Vidalia.
Look happy, Houston.
Well, happy? I mean, this is my overjoyed look, Vince.
Vince, Houston and Annie just got back from their last fundraiser.
Meaning that Houston doesn't have to make any more speeches.
That's right. I tell you, it's gonna be the last time I have to sit through a main course of mystery meat and mashed mush.
Speaking of grub, where's Mama?
She'll be right out. She's got a surprise for y'all.
How old are you all?
I told you.
Mama, you look great. Have you been taking her shopping or what?
Isn't she beautiful? Honey, you make the yellow rose of Texas blush to pink.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, partner. Okay, you saddle tramps, move it out, pronto. A special pizza for Catalani. Oh, wow, it's Texas! The pepperoni is Dallas, the olives is Lubbock, the green peppers is Galveston, and the mushroom is San Antonio. He was Catholic, you know.
But Mama, where is Houston?
The meatball.
The meatball?
Monsieur. The meatballs. They're always the best.